What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So it was a pretty good episode, not as good as last week, but we learned a lot of things. And next week's episode is gonna be fire. So let's get right to it. Obviously, in last week's episode, Fana was able to come back to her senses because of Mars. She remembered who she really was and everything. So it was kind of cool to see Mars and Fana together again. Plus, Asta and Mars are kind of friends now, so that's kind of cool. I want to see how the relationship develops in the course of the series. But the interesting thing that we learned in this episode is that Fana kind of remembers nothing about what happened to her since the exam where Mars killed her. So that's kind of crazy. She doesn't remember anything about what happened to her. We saw some flashback. It seems like some of the Diamond Kingdom doctors, quote unquote, tried to save her, but it didn't work, so they were going to kind of kill her for good, and Lich saved her for a reason. So we know that Lich did something to her. She even said that she's feeling that something is controlling her and that she wants to find the magic stone for the Eye of the Midnight Sun. So that was kind of interesting. So we'll have to see what's gonna happen to Fana. I don't think it's over. I think that Lich can still control her, so we'll have to see. But like I said, it's crazy that she doesn't remember anything since she was a kid. So yeah, man. Anyway, Ladros is back. Obviously, he's not dead. Even though Fana's magic is that powerful, he was able to absorb it all. It just took more time because of the magnitude and the power of this magic. But he basically took everyone out in one hit. Fenzo, Noel, Vanessa, Finral. Even Mars, he took them out all in one shot. Mars obviously protected Fana, so she was the only one that was still with Asta, was still conscious. Obviously, Asta used his anti-magic sword to protect himself, so that was kind of cool. He was deflecting the lasers from Ladros. And while he was fighting, he just said to Ladros that his friends means a lot to him and that he wouldn't be there without them. And there was a lot of flashback to Noelle, how she developed as a character and how strong she's become and everything. Vanessa, Finwell. I really like this part of the episode, especially Noelle, because she's come a long way from what she was in the first few episodes of this series. At first she couldn't control her magic, she couldn't aim at an opponent. Now she can use a really great magic. She's one of the most powerful mage in the Black Bulls right now, so that's crazy. So yeah, man, I really like that part of the episode. What happened after that was crazy because Ladros basically made Fana use her magic to protect Mars, and he just absorbed it, and now he's looking like that. It's crazy. I like the design of it, and it's look really badass. He's kind of a spirit now. Fenzo even said, I think, that he's even stronger than a spirit. So we'll have to see his full power in next week's episode. But I really like this form on him. He absorbed obviously Fana's magic, so that's why he's that powerful. But yeah, man, he's fast. Asta tried to read his key, and even then he couldn't dodge the attack. But what happened at the end of the episode, I don't know what the hell happened. What the Witch of the Forest did, the Queen of the Witches did. I don't know what she did. She said that maybe he's a descendant of them. I don't know of who she was talking about, but it seems like she awakened a latent power in Asta, his demon form. So we'll have to see. I didn't know that that's how he would obtain this form, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. Next week's episode is gonna be crazy, and I'm hyped, man. Demon form Asta versus Phoenix Ladros or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. Like I said, I thought it was really good. Not as good as last week, and I don't think it's gonna be as good as next week. But yeah, man, it was really good. I do Black Clover reviews every Tuesday, so subscribe for that. It would help my channel to grow a lot. And I do other anime related things like One Piece reviews, Sword Art Online reviews, and Fairy Tail reviews right now. I usually do both Naruto Next Generation reviews, but now it's in a filler, so I'm waiting for it to catch up to the manga. But yeah, man, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.